Wilson. I'm a student at Kaiser University in the sports medicine program. Today I'll be educating you on iliotibial syndrome, or also known as IT band syndrome. But more importantly, I'll be showing you ways to prevent IT band syndrome and ways we can exercise or strengthen the areas around the IT band. Now, the IT band has a unique structure. It plays a critical role in human locomotion, especially when it comes to individuals that run every day or enjoy running. The IT band is a wide sheath of fibrous tissue that surrounds the lateral part of the thigh. It is formed by the tensor fasciolata, gluteus maximus, gluteus medius, before spanning laterally down the thigh, inserting at the lateral patellar ranunculum. Now, the function of the IT band is to assist in knee flexion and extension depending on the knee's position. Now, the IT band crosses over a bony structure also known as the lateral femoral condyle. Now, when this happens, when the IT band crosses over this structure, there's friction that occurs. Now, when this friction occurs, it may cause pain and inflammation. And this inflammation and pain is most commonly found in long-distance runners or the older population due to either muscle weakness or the constant overuse of knee flexion and extension within that certain population. Now, some factors that may increase the chances of this condition are excessive slanted running, poor training habits, poor flexibility, mechanical imbalances, knee hyperextension, excessive incline running, and excessive miles ran. However, there are ways we can prevent IT band syndrome. Now, I'm going to give you three ways of prevention. First, developing a well-balanced training program. Since the IT band syndrome is an overuse condition, you should develop a well-balanced program to avoid the overuse of knee flexion and extension. And you also want to strengthen the areas surrounding the IT band, which will help and assist in reducing the tension and tightness within the IT band, reducing the inflammation and pain due to the overuse. So if you strengthen the areas around the IT band, such as the tensor fasciolata, the glute medius maximus, your quadricep muscles, that will help reduce some of the tension within the IT band. That will also help stabilize the muscles to support your running motion. Now, the second one is proper footwear. It is key for runners to wear proper footwear just because of the impactful force from your feet to the ground, especially with people with high arches or flat feet or just improper footwear. It's important to start from the feet just because of the impactful force. And also, it's important for runners to track their miles. Since it's an overuse condition, you don't want to overrun or overdo yourself in miles for the week. You want to make sure you're hitting your goals, you're hitting your marks, but make sure you're not overdoing it and overtraining, causing that pain and inflammation due to the overuse and friction between the lateral femoral condyle and the IT band. Now I'll be going into exercises and stretches that you can do to help strengthen the areas around the IT band and give some relief and stretching to the IT band in general. Hope you enjoy. Alright, now I'll be going over some IT band stretches and exercises. First exercise, you can either call it the windmill or the IT band stretch. The leg that is showing tightness on the lateral thigh, you're going to place that right behind you. And then you're going to place your arm above, reaching the other way, and you're going to be stretching that lateral thigh on the right side of my leg, just like this. And then I'd hold that for 30 seconds. Now, if you have poor balance or instability, you can also use a wall. And for the wall, you'll just use the left arm to support yourself. You'll place the right leg, or let's go this way. Place the right leg behind you. And all you're going to do is lean towards the wall, supporting yourself with your right arm. And you can go back and forth. You can either do a couple reps or you can hold it for 30 seconds. Alright, on to our second stretch. This one's going to be on the floor. Good job, Sasha. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to lay on your back and simply whatever leg that's bothering you or causing tightness, you're going to lay and stretch over across midline. So you're stretching this side of your thigh. Now you can either go simply just straight across like this, or if you want to get a better stretch, you can bend your knee slightly and reach over midline. Now you can either hold that for 10 to 30 seconds, or you can do 5 reps to stretch it. Now the third stretch I'll be going over for the IT band is using a foam roller. This is a smaller foam roller, but you can also get a larger one as well. Or you can even use, a lot of people use tennis balls, racket balls, baseballs, golf balls, or for instance I have a trigger point ball which is somewhat firm, just like the foam roller. Now for the foam roller, whatever IT band that is bothering you or showing tightness, you will place it lateral of your thigh on the foam roller. You'll place your left foot slightly ahead of yourself and you'll roll back and forth. Now you can control the pressure on your thigh by your hands or by simply doing this and adjusting it, causing more pressure, releasing that myofascial tenderness you may be having. And just realizing I do have some tight IT bands that I should probably work on, but that's our third exercise or stretch for the IT band. So after showing the stretches for the IT band, now I'll be showing some strengthening exercises for the IT band. This is called the hip clam, or wherever you like to call it. So you're gonna lay on your side, and you can either use resistance bands or a cross, or use a weight either here. And all you're gonna do is make sure you're not falling backwards, but center yourself with some stability. And all you're gonna do is go like open your hips and squeeze. You're gonna be strengthening those weak glutes and muscles in your thigh and buttock to strengthen around the IT band to resolve any weakness that might be there. And that's one exercise or strengthening exercise you can do for the IT band. Our second strengthening exercise for the IT band is called the hip hike, which is you're going to put your heels slightly in front of you. Now this is the side I am focusing on, the tightness on this lateral thigh. So I'm going to be hiking my hip upward, strengthening those glutes and those muscles that are beneath that IT band. So simply like this, you're going to hike up on the right hip, strengthening, contracting those glutes, up like that, down. And that's the second strengthening exercise for the IT band. Third exercise for strengthening the IT band is going to be a lateral leg raise. So you're going to be on the floor. You're going to use your left arm for support. You're going to put your left leg slightly in front of you for stability reasons, so you don't roll forward or roll backwards. The main focus here is going to be this lateral thigh of this IT band is where I'm seeing tightness, or where you may be having tightness, focusing on strengthening the muscles around the IT band. So we're going to support ourselves like so, and you don't want to draw your toes up, but you want to draw your heel up to the high, for it to be at the highest point. So you're going to go like this, hold it, tightening the glutes and the muscles in the leg and the buttock. And you can do that for a couple sets, either 5 to 10 reps. And that will be the third exercise for strengthening the IT band.